welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The nighttime activity on Ocean Drive here in Miami. As seen from the air, plenty going on down there. The championship could be claimed right here. Folks, it is electric in the arena for this Game 6 of the NBA Finals. So glad you could join us for it. Our game tonight featuring the Miami Heat as they go up against the Los Angeles Lakers. This is Kevin Harlow with Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge. A special treat for our viewers tonight. One-time league MVP Shaquille O'Neal is in the house. And with us courtside, Shaq, great to see you.
Kevin, you know I love your voice. That didn't even sound right when you said that. One-time league MVP.
That does not sound right, does it?
It should be 3.
How can that be?
I think because they stole it from me twice and gave it to the great Steve Nash. But anyway, it's good to be here, guys. I love you guys. I just wanted to say that on national TV. One-time league MVP.
The worst co-MVP.
I mean, the most dominant player ever with only one MVP.
That makes no sense. D.A., take it away.
Hey, Kevin, we all are well aware of the Miami Heat and their particular culture. Udonis Haslem, who's been one of the mainstays of this franchise throughout its history, said, "It's a warrior's mentality, being part of something bigger than yourself and sacrificing for your brother. You have to be committed mentally or your body will never follow. It's demanding on and off the floor." Kevin?
Everyone talks about the Heat culture. It is special. David, thank you.
And the Heat trading away the big contract of Hassan Whiteside, Shaq, it cleared the way for the addition of Bam Adebayo.
Well, you know, his versatility has stunned people. We knew about his athleticism. But look, the playmaking, the in-between game, I think he's been a revelation.
Big surprise for a good team, too. Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. The two megastars are the big men, LeBron and Davis. Then it's Green, then it's Contavious Caldwell-Pope, and it's Caruso in at the point. And for Miami, Jake Crowder out there with Jimmy Butler. Then it's Bam Adebayo, and there's Iguodala, and it's Dragic in at the one. Now here's James. And there's the foul that goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
LeBron outside. The pass to Caldwell-Pope. It's Davis on the wing. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
It seems like we're in an era of tandems in the NBA. Teams with at least two great players. Shaq, if you're selecting a pair to start a team, mix and match however you want, who would you take?
I definitely got to take the Greek Freak, and I'm going to take Luka Doncic. They're superstars already, but they're still between their prime. Any of those two, it's a wrap.
Yeah, for me, Luka, no doubt about it. It'll be interesting to see how those two will play together. I wouldn't mind pairing Luka with a guy like Kawhi.
Luka with anybody.
Yeah, it's a great one.
And LeBron throws it down.
Gotta love the show of authority. James loves getting the chance to hammer it down.
The Heat have gone 0 of 3 for the field to start the game. Outside Butler. Back to Dragic. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And Davis can't get it to go.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Now here's Iguodala. Outside Butler. And Crowder with the basket on the assist by Butler. You played with so many other stars during your career, but talk about some of the incredible role players that were so important for you and the teams you played on.
Well, you like using your role players, Kevin. I like to use the word others. Off the top of my head, I was having Robert Ory, Mike Penberthy, Derek Fisher, Rick Fox, my main man Horace Grant, and my OGs, Ryan Shaw and Gary Payton.
Good name. And it's Butler missing. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles, trailing by 2. Come into this one after losing on Sunday.
Yeah, you hate losing a game that you control for 3 quarters, but that fourth was just really an abomination in terms of how they played, and unfortunately, they took it out.
JaVale McGee's checked in for James. Now here's Dragic. Three-pointer. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Yeah, those possessions like zombies staying alive out there, courtesy of Bam Adebayo.
Caruso, the pass to Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. The Heat have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter.
And Shaq, your kids are getting to the age where they're on everyone's radar as prospects. Talk about the role that you play in that process.
I tell them that I can help them through recruitment so they make informed decisions. But, ultimately the choices are their own. I told them that, yes, I am your father, but when we talk about certain things, I'm not your father, I am your advisor.
How has it gone so far? Like in the very first parts of you going through this process, how's that going?
Well, I like to live the deja vu process. The same way that my father did for me. The same thing for my kids. I just tell them, hey, you make the decision, and I'll either tell you it's a good decision, it's a bad decision, but I'll have to ultimately respect what you say. So I just try to stay on it.
Great honesty.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Some changes for the Lakers. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Davis. LeBron comes in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Alex Caruso.
And something that all players have to deal with, Shaq, the wear and tear of the NBA season. Talk about the ways you cope with that physical toll.
Well, over time, you just have to learn what you can and can't get away with. Nutrition has to be a factor into that. Training has become a bigger part of the game for everyone. So,
What about nutrition? When did that become, for you, like an everyday thing you always thought about?
when I got older,
Yeah.
because when I was young, I could eat anything
Yeah.
and move, but as soon as I got the taste of being old, I wasn't the same. I just knew I had to change.
I think that's Dwight Howard's favorite play. He loves going up for the youth. Outstanding chemistry between him and his teammate there.
None with it. 1:11 left here in the first quarter. The Lakers trail. Outside Rondo. Outside Green. James against Jones. The drive by LeBron. And the dunk by James.
That's a slam to remember by LeBron, the King James. Total dominance in the paint.
Pass to Nunn. 41 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Robinson, that's good.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And Bam aptly describes Adebayo's defensive impact. He packs a punch in there.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile one block.
And you've got to take your defense up a notch in the playoffs. He takes it up about 3 notches on that block.
.32 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's LeBron. And he overshot that one, missing. The Heat with the lead. Adebayo kicks to Robinson. McGee against Nunn. Five to shoot to the middle. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Five seconds left to play in the first. He gets it up. What a shot! Amazing!
That wouldn't count.
Unreal.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
Well, you love nailing the last second shot. Always a feel-good moment.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Lakers lead by 1. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And we're back. Good to have you with us for 2K Sports coverage of Game 6. And what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
They're looking for a spark here, and the coach tapped the right guys to get out there and provide it.
The Lakers in the lead. So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, they've got Rajon Rondo. JaVale McGee is out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Howard. And it's James in at the 2. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you know how physical Howard is down there. When he's going up with his shot, he is expecting contact.
And Shaq, everyone knows you produced immediately when you came in the NBA, winning Rookie of the Year. So, did you ever have a welcome to the NBA moment that you recall?
Actually, but it wasn't in the NBA. The year before, we played against the greatest college team ever assembled. UNLV Rebels. Greg Anthony, Larry Johnson, Stacey Altman. What a team. We weren't supposed to win that game, but we won that game. And you know it's all about confidence. Listen, everybody can play, but the guys that have more confidence are the guys that can go out there and do it. We won that game.
I had forgotten how great names on that UNLV team.
So I was saying to myself, look, if we can beat Larry Johnson, those guys, I can play with anybody in the NBA. So when I came in the NBA, I was just
confident?
Yeah, I was just really confident. But to answer your question, David Robinson and Patrick Ewing taught me that I wasn't really that good yet.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Went to work on it.
I tell you what, though, boy, it was hard to play at LSU. It's hard to win 5 against 8.
There you go. Back to you, Ernie. Even now, LeBron is incredibly explosive. In fact, he looks like a young, unstoppable shooter.
Nunn against Rondo. Now, here's Nunn. T right on him. Here's Olynyk. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, Olynyk's a big guy. He's not going to slow down. Right there playing physical.
Jack, when you played, you had an incredible presence in the media. Jack, if you had social media back then, what might have been different?
Well, for me, I would have loved to have a direct communication with the fans. No misquotes. Maybe I thought it was misquoted a lot. I don't think they understand my genius. And to me, E equals MC squared. You don't know that. Anyway, I admit I could have been a distraction at time, but hey, who cares?
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. So both teams making some changes here. Butler from outside. Drains the three-pointer. Butler's got 5.
There's no hesitation from Butler right there. You got to appreciate how assertive he is.
Out to Kuzma. Three-pointer. That one, no good. And it's Miami the other way. Jack, we know you were born in New Jersey, but moved around a lot growing up. What effect did that have? Seeing so much of the world at such a young age.
I think seeing the world gives you perspective. I think it's gets you to the point where you could experience different points of view. I've always said that I had the Karate Kid sort of life I can relate to all people.
I like it. That's a good free throw drops for Butler.
You know, overcoming many obstacles in this path of NBA. Jimmy Butler has greatness in him. And I think that's helped him rise to every challenge.
And so Butler nails both of them. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. The drive by Rondo. Fires from 14. Can't hit that one. The Heat go the other way with it. Crowder, the pass to Iguodala. Outside Dragic. And Davis sends it back.
At the defensive end, few big men can cover as much territory as Davis.
And it's Davis with the jam.
I love the assertiveness from AD. That dunk says, I own the rim and you gotta back off.
Miami trailer. Pass to Crowder. Iguodala outside. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. And stolen by Kuzma. An even 3-on-3 break. Floats it up for Davis. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And Dragic has it in the corner. That one falls. Coming off Iguodala's feet. Dragic has got 5.
Good anticipation there from Iguodala, who's a very good passer.
Here's Davis. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. Davis has got it all tied up now for the Lakers.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Butler against Kuzma. And Olynyk kicks to Iguodala. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Kuzma with it. Butler covering. Iguodala with the steal. The Lakers with the rebound.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Miami's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Dwight Howard.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. Free throw good, Crowder. Contavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for the Lakers. Green comes in for Rajon Rondo. And both free throws good from Crowder.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Here's Davis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
On the interior, AD's mobility is as viable as his limit.
Lakers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. The throw good, Davis.
You know, from one big man to another, I think Davis is doing everything right. He's the epitome of a modern big. And frankly, he's a lot of fun to watch.
No good on the second free throw. And so it's Crowder with it. They'll bring it up for the Heat. Iguodala, after 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Well, we've seen this so much throughout Andre Iguodala's career. The gamer who refuses to let the defense get to him.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
The Lakers have made 2 and missed 2 at the line tonight. JaVale McGee's checked in for the Lakers. And that one falls for Anthony Davis.
Well, it's interesting to watch him because he's putting his body on the line to get to the line. We didn't see this during the first quarter, but he's making up for it here.
Now here's none. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. Pushing it up. Pushing it up. Here's Green. Finished off the break. And the Lakers lead by 2.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
Here's none. Passes it to Butler. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And one on Caldwell Pope. Shaq, thanks for coming by. Entertaining as always. Happy to have you on the program. You have an open share anytime you want to join us.
Anytime, Kevin. My pleasure. Whenever you guys need me, just give me a call. If I'm not doing Icy Hot Krispy Kreme or the Journal Insurance, you just give me a call.
Other than that, you'll be free.
Yeah, I'll be free.
That's good to know. Greg, how awesome is it to have Shaq with us, a guy who's been in the limelight for so long, and yet he seems to deal with it effortlessly.
Kev, a sign of true greatness, making difficult things look effortless. Shaq did it on the court for 19 years, 15 as an all-star, and now he's doing it as an analyst.
And so Butler nails both of them.
Having played for a few teams now over the course of his NBA career, Jimmy Butler brings one thing to the table, and that is that he's going to compete no matter where he is.
McGee, the pass to LeBron. Outside for Davis. Just 4 to shoot. Right on the bucket. Davis has got 10 points in the quarter.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball and he's letting it go.
Stolen by McGee. In the corner, it's James. Butler with the steal. There's the pass to Adebayo. Here's none. Back to Adebayo. Puts it up from 15. And again, it's the Heat missing.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
It's just not easy to contain or control LeBron James. A nightmare when trying to stop him, especially on the drive.
Lakers shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. And the first one at the line is good.
Well, every night, the competitive killer instinct of LeBron James makes him as elite as he's been. Of course, a future first ballot Hall of Famer and a lot of gas, it seems, left in the tank for LeBron James.
The Heat trail by 3. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. The shot by Adebayo, no good. The drive by James. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Here's Butler. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Butler's got 11 points.
Defenders are trying to keep pace with Jimmy Butler, but there's enough space for him to spot the rim and knock it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. Los Angeles, they have converted 4 of 7 free throws on the night. Free throw good, LeBron. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Coach, how do you think your team's played defensively?
We're playing our normal defense, which is to be aggressive, disruptive. And for the most part, we've been able to cover ground except for the fouls at the basket.
That comes from activity, I know. Thanks a lot, Spo. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the 3rd quarter of action following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And hello again. What a showing tonight. A sold-out building is where the action is happening. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Taking a look at the Lakers, they have a solid lead and have shown a lot of poise here, trying to avoid this series going to 7 games. They clearly have their eye on taking the championship right here in Game 6. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
A lot of their offense has come off the bench tonight, Ernie. And that's something every coach loves to get. The score would be a lot different if they hadn't gotten those points from the reserves.
Jack, let's get your insight on Miami.
It's hard to believe they're still in the game with the way they play defense. I do believe in miracles. They're allowing over 60% shooting from the field. Listen, I bet the coach is giving them a very strong lecture right now.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. It's been a clinic out there by James.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
Yeah, the defense has got to be a little bit embarrassed. There is no reason why he should just be on top of that rim.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. They've got Jimmy Butler, Jay Crowder out there with Bam Adebayo, and there's Iguodala. And it's Dragic into the point guard position. That's the group on the floor for Miami. And here's Dragic. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. 9-point game. And he gets the bucket. Dragic has got 7 points. The Lakers shooting an incredible 64% from the field in this game. LeBron kicks to Davis. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got his 6th assist on the night.
Yeah, just a tough matchup anytime he gets into the mid-range area. Nobody's going to bother Anthony Davis.
Now here's Dragic. He's got 7. To the paint. Wants to get it to Butler and does. And Davis sends it back.
Just a wonderful effort from Davis on the defensive end with that rejection.
And the dunk by James.
LeBron gets behind the eyes of the defense for the highlight reel, James.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Iguodala outside. LeBron against Butler. There's Dragic with the 3. Offensive rebound. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change. And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for LeBron. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Danny Green. Now here's Dragic. Tight defense on him. Iguodala outside. And here's Adebayo. Lets it go from 14.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track. They're going to find a way to win.
Howard can't hit.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Pocket 6. Inside. It's scored by Adebayo. Iguodala, that's a 2-pointer. Misses off the right iron. Los Angeles leading by 13. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, having settled for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
And for the ball out of bounds, Davis touched it last. And now let's revisit that exceptional Mobile 1 block.
Yeah, and bringing that postseason intensity so key. These plays can change the trajectory of a game.
Olenek is checked in for Adebayo. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Down low. It's tipped. Out of bounds. The Lakers will take possession. Here are the Lakers stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going.
Just excellent recognition by Anthony Davis to sell the shot fake. Gets the defense up in the air.
He's made 2 of his 3 attempted tonight. And the first one goes. The Heat making a switch here. Jones is checked in. And both free throws good for Davis.
The impressive thing about Anthony Davis is just how much ground he can cover during the game. Has come into this league as one of the best running big men in transition.
JaVale McGee comes in for Davis, and James subbed in for Alex Caruso. The Heat trail by 17. Nunn finds Crowder. Over LeBron. Shot by Crowder, no good.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And the slam dunk by McGee.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
And Nunn has got the ball here for Miami. Now the dish to Robinson. To end the cold streak. Basket good. Robinson's got his second bucket.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Rondo. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Nunn against Rondo. Nunn passes to Crowder. And it's contagious. Caldwell Pope with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, and you could see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Los Angeles on D. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Buries it from 3-point range. Nunn's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. LeBron outside. LeBron is doubled. Howard wide open. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Right side Jones. And Jones stays at home.
Straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Timeout called the Lakers.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I don't think anybody guards LeBron without fouling him. It's a matter of him convincing the referees it's enough contact.
He's got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 here. Free throw good, LeBron. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Los Angeles. Green comes in for Rajon Rondo. And both free throws good for LeBron.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Here's Nunn. 1:26 left to play in the third. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Chalk up 2 there.
LeBron staying on the attack here. He knows when he can take over the game whenever he wants to.
Robinson passes to Nunn. He kicks it to Olynyk. 58 seconds left to play here in the third. Jones, and he comes up with the deuce. Jones has got 4 points this quarter.
And Olynyk doing a nice job just keeping the symmetry out there.
James in the post, guarded by Robinson. And the slam dunk by McGee.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter. LeBron against Nunn. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Well, Olynyk at his size is big enough to get the job done.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, the defender all over.
For Los Angeles, they have been shooting right around 75% at the line. 9 of 12 so far. First one falls for. So both teams changing it up here. So he gets them both. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Nunn against McGee. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And that free throw good from Nunn.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
And the Lakers making a change here. Davis is checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. Lakers leading by 12. Here's LeBron. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Works it up for Adebayo. Deft touch on the alley-oop.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. Near the three-point line, it's Olynyk. No good off the back of the rim. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. The Heat trail by 10. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. The 2 megastars are the big men, LeBron and Davis. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. Then it's Green. And it's Caruso in the point. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Iguodala. Here's LeBron. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. That's now 26 points for LeBron.
Just again, LeBron James, his size, his speed, just impossible to stop. So hack away.
Now a timeout called by Miami. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
And they simply have no answer right now for what he's doing to them. He is making them pay.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
During that break, Eric Spoelstra had some words for his team. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said, we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
All right, David, thanks. The Heat trail by 14. Now, here's Dragic. Davis with the double team. Dragic dishes to Olynyk. And again, it's the Heat missing.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And here's Green outside. Pass to Caruso. Just 5 to shoot. And he jams it with authority.
And he just elevates and powers in the one-hander.
Textbook. Outside Dragic. From deep. Kuzma pulls it in.
But if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, though, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. Dragic kicks to Iguodala. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Back to Butler to end the run. Connects from three-point range.
Well, Butler feels like he can take and make just about any shot that he wants. What great confidence on this play.
Kuzma outside from deep. Green. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
It's Iguodala with the drive. Outside Dragic. It's stolen by Davis. And it's the Lakers on the break. James with the ball.
There's no way that LeBron James is not going to come in and dictate the tempo of this game. Just keeps his eyes up and drops a nice dime there.
Here's Dragic. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. He dishes it to Iguodala. Butler against Kuzma. And it's Butler missing.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control. Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. And so it's Iguodala. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Trailing by 19. And the Heat call time here.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
And you know, his performance tonight is going to make the championship all that much sweeter for him. He knows he has been the biggest factor in earning them that trophy. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Davis against Butler.
Great contest from AD there. Always a legitimate threat to throw it back.
From deep, Green trains it from beyond the arc.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Now here's Dragic. And Andre Iguodala with the slam.
And you know Andre Iguodala, if he gets a few steps, takes off from the launching
James finds Caldwell Pope. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Miami's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. LeBron with the block.
Wow, LeBron throwing that one away hard. There's a message behind that block.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for the Lakers. Here's Robinson, and out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. Rajon Rondo is checked in for Danny Green. And here's Los Angeles. They're on an 18-5 run here. Here's Caruso. The shot that time, not on target. Now the Heat take it the other way. Robinson with it, picked up by Davis, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That is his first foul of the game. Tyler Hero, he's checked in for Miami. And it's the Heat with the ball. Nunn passes to Hill. Wide open look. Again, the miss by the Heat. Lakers leading by 23.
And wow, that's the end of an epic journey taken by both these teams in unbelievable fashion. Get the NBA title rings ready, folks, for Los Angeles.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, but an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in men. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for LeBron.
And this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
Solomon Hill. 2.
That one is off.
Now, Hill's smart about taking quality shots. He can play either forward position. It's a nice bit of versatility for a coaching staff.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Howard's checked in for Anthony Davis. JaVale McGee comes in for James. And Quinn Cook subbed in for Alex Caruso. And he's good on the second.
You know, the team struggling to come back. He really wanted all of those free throws.
Now here's Rondo. He started closer. They see that time from Leonard. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Shot's good by Hero.
In the flash, Tyler Hero makes his way to the inside. Nice use of his athleticism.
And it's sent back by Leonard. Here's Hero. McGee with the block. Oh, trying for it. Kicks to Rondo. And he makes good on the way.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
And that's it, folks. The Los Angeles Lakers have won it all. Wow!
And how about the road that these guys have been down, and it ends with an NBA championship. A heartfelt congratulations to everyone who's taking part in that celebration right there. Pure joy.
You have to hand it to the entire organization. They worked together to get right here.
And guys, what a reward for the fan base. I mean, I know one thing. They're going to enjoy this memory for a long, long time.
And we have enjoyed our time with you folks all season long. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long. Have a wonderful summer.
Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. What's better than NBA basketball on a Saturday night? We're here to bring you the action. With Grant Hill and Chris Webber, I'm Brian Anderson. Now in sports.